Hello and welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host Wyman. I wanted to just put together a quick video that will basically go over the COPPA or COPPA, which is the Child Protection Act that all YouTube content creators have to abide by. It's FTC law that is for Child Protection Act. And basically, it's where you define whether your channel is designed to be targeted towards children, that being 13 years and younger, or if it's intended for adult audiences and adult consumption. I just thought it would be interesting to go over the email notification that came through regarding it. I've already set mine to adult only because I don't want to take any chances. It seems like the general trend is to go adult only. Setting your channel for geared towards children is more something that content creators who sing children's songs or maybe have cute little cartoons that teach you lessons might use, but I don't anticipate having content that's specifically intended for young children. So we're gonna go over this. Oh wait, I didn't think this totally through because I have, oh man, seemed like a good idea at first. I have this set up so it's like a, oh, you know what? It's set up for a slideshow. So let me see if I can adjust the properties real quick. Oh, okay. I can set up the slideshow for manual. Alright, so I'm hoping you can see this. So we're going to check out the email notification that came from YouTube, and we'll just read it together. So, important changes that may impact your monetization and content discoverability are coming. Starting today, all creators are required to tell us if their content is made for kids in order to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, and or other applicable laws. To help you comply, we are introducing a new audience setting in YouTube Studio. Depending on the amount of made for kids content on your channel, you can set your audience at either the channel level or the video level. So what I ultimately ended up doing is set it at the channel level because I don't want to fiddle with trying to figure out each and every single video whether it's safe for children's viewing. Alright, so for those who are setting at the channel level, it is just one click. And then, so we've got no made for kids content. That is at channel level, and a mix of both made for kids and not made for kids content. That would be set as video level. I mean, if you want to try to capture a wider audience, at first glance it might make sense to do at video level, but the problem is if you've got kids interested in your content on the children's friendly videos, then what's to stop that same child from checking out the rest of your channel? I mean, I don't think it really makes sense to set it at video level, because if you attract the attention of someone 13 and younger, and they enjoy what you've been making that is kid-centric, then it seems to me that they would be encouraged to browse your other videos on your channel, in which case they'll probably get a notification saying that this is mature content, but then, you know, kids being kids are curious, and they'll probably just proceed to pull up the video anyway, in which case they will receive adult targeted advertising. So this doesn't seem like it's going to be a total lockdown or a foolproof solution, but it is what it is. So, and then the last one is a lot of made for kids content. Okay, so that's also channel level. The reason why my head ducks out is because in order to get this tall screenshot, which is portrait style, to fit within the boundaries, I had to, well, actually, I probably could have increased it a little more, couldn't I? Made it a little bigger. Basically, yeah, that might work. It only allows me to resize the window so much because of the way I made these screenshots to create this slideshow, and some of the type consequently gets, you know, is shrunken or is smaller, so it's a little hard for me to read some of this text. All right, moving on. So these changes are required as part of a settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, FTC. And now the question is, how do we advance it? Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Let's see. I'm going to try and figure this out on the fly. That's changing the physical location of the window. Okay. So I locked this in place. Now, the question is, how do I advance? Well, maybe locking the preview is the wrong way to approach it. Spacebar, nope. Tab key, nope. Enter key, nope. Up, down, left, right keys, nope. Numeric keypad numbers, nope. What is, how do you get to the next one? No, that's not it either. Huh. Would you look at that? How weird. Alright, so I might end up having to enable the... Sorry for the disruption here. Oh, alright, properties, transition fade, transition loop. Hotkeys, where are the hotkeys? Oh. Oh, alright. These changes are required as part of a settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, FTC. Okay. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, so these changes are required as part of a settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and New York Attorney General, and will help you comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, and or other applicable laws. We know that these changes won't be easy for some creators, and that this required change is going to take some time getting used to. But these are important steps to take to ensure compliance with the law. Please read more below. And please read more below to understand your legal obligations and the impact these choices may have on your channel. What is changing? Starting today, all creators are required to mark their content as made for kids or not made for kids in YouTube Studio. Starting in January, we will limit the data we collect on made for kids content to comply with the law. This means we will disable personalized ads on this content, which affects revenue for creators making content for kids, as well as certain features like comments, notifications, and others. Note: you may see some small changes as we experiment and refine our systems over the next few months. For a list of affected features, go here. Why is this happening? These changes are required as part of a settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and New York Attorney General, and help you comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, and other applicable laws. Regardless of your look. Did I just read that? What the heck? I think some of the information is duplicated. Oh man, I'm working on this at 3:13 in the morning. This is interesting. For a while there, I was thinking I would be able to just edit out these mistakes, but it looks like I set this for streaming and not for recording a video, so that's probably going to mean that this is either all for naught, or people might actually be well, I have no subscribers, so I don't think anyone's going to be watching me stream right now. Let me see. All right. Excuse me. This is going to be one crazy weird stream. If I can't, well, I can probably delete it, start all over. All right. So, take 3. Take 3. So I read that. Why is this happening? These changes are required as part of a settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and New York Attorney General, and will help you comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, and or other applicable laws. Regardless of your location, we are required to ask you to set your videos as made for kids if they fall into that category. Please make these settings as soon as possible. And as I mentioned before, I already did. We'll also use machine learning systems to help us find content that is clearly made for kids. But do not rely on our systems to set content for you. Like all automated systems, ours are not perfect. If you don't set your content on, or if we detect error or abuse, we may set your audience for you. Excuse me. I probably should cover my mouth. If you fail to set your content accurately, you may face compliance issues with the FTC or other authorities, and we may take action on your YouTube account. What is made for kids content? We cannot provide specific legal advice, but according to the FTC's guidance for COPPA, a video is child directed, which we call made for kids. If, first bullet point, it is directed to children as the primary audience, for example, videos for preschoolers. Second bullet, it is directed to children, but children are a secondary audience, for example, cartoon video that primarily targets teenagers, but it is also intended for younger kids. Learn more about the factors that determine if your content is considered as made for kids here. We know this won't be easy for some creators and that this required change is going to take some time. Or take some getting used to, rather. While we cannot provide legal advice, we are committed to helping you through this transition. You can learn more about your own obligations under the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA. That link I've included in the description of this video, and the tools we're building to support you here, the YouTube team. And there we are. Alright, so just wanted to go over this with you. If you enjoyed the video or found it informative, please comment, like, and subscribe. And be sure and mark the bell so that you get notifications. Also select all notifications just in case, so we can try and work with this algorithm that YouTube has changed. It seems like they're messing with the algorithm again to emphasize or further promote the big companies, the really big channels that are run by multi-million-dollar companies, and kind of sending a lot of us YouTube content creators, the smaller channels, off to the side, lower in priority as well. So be sure and do that. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks for joining us at WyzGyz Entertainment. You have a great day. Bye.